मित्रांनो, आज आपण 11वीचा पहिला टॉपिक बघणार आहोत. तो आहे युनिट्स आणि मेजरमेंट. आता मी एक तुम्हाला काही उदाहरणं देईन किंवा काही तुमच्यासमोर काही वस्तू मांडेन आणि त्या वस्तूंचं मेजरमेंट कसं करायचं हे तुम्ही मला सांगायचं. उदाहरणार्थ, ही एक स्केल तुमच्यासमोर आहे आणि हा एक छोटासा स्क्वेअर तुमच्यासमोर आहे. दोघांचे मेजरमेंट सारखं असेल का याचा विचार करा. याच्याऐवजी समजा हा बॉल, हा स्पियर तुमच्यासमोर एक ठेवलेला आहे आणि हा बॉक्स किंवा हा एक ब्लॉक, दोघांचे मेजरमेंट सेम होईल का याचा विचार करा. त्यानंतर हा एक वर्तुळ आहे आणि हा एक कोन आहे, शंकू. दोघांचे मेजरमेंट सेम असेल का थोडासा विचार करा. तर यामध्ये काय सांगता येईल आपल्याला की सर्वांचं मेजरमेंट जे असेल हे सारखं असेल का, थोडासा विचार करून तुम्ही सांगा किंवा थोडासा याच्या संदर्भात तुम्ही विचार करा. तर फिजिक्स म्हणजे काय? फिजिक्स इज अ क्वांटिटेटिव्ह सायन्स, ज्यामध्ये आपण वेगवेगळ्या प्रकारच्या भौतिक राशी यांचं मोजमाप करतो. आता या भौतिक राशी कोणत्या? सो in English we can call it as a physical quantities. So basically there are two types of the physical quantities and we have to measure, and the standard that used to measure these physical quantities are called as unit. Unit म्हणजे काय? म्हणजे एका ठराविक भौतिक राशीचं मोजमाप ज्या घटकामध्ये आपण करतो त्याला आपण युनिट असे म्हणतो. तर बेसिकली these units are divided into two parts that we have to study. First of all, the fundamental quantities are divided into two parts. आता उदाहरणार्थ लेंथ मोजण्यासाठी आपण जर विचार केला तर मीटरमध्ये, फूटमध्ये, सेंटीमीटरमध्ये किंवा आणखी काही वेगळं युनिट तुम्ही माइल्समध्ये आपण ही लेंथ मोजू शकतो. तर विचार करा, लेंथ इज नॉट डिपेंड अपॉन अदर फिजिकल क्वांटिटी. फॉर द मेजरमेंट ऑफ द लेंथ मास इज नॉट नेसेसरी, बट फॉर द मेजरमेंट ऑफ मास लेंथ इज नॉट नेसेसरी ऑल्सो. सो हियर some quantities are those which are having their independent unit for the measurement. So here the mass, we can measure the mass in kilogram, length in meter. These are the separately measured. So time is also one of the quantity which is also not depend on any other physical quantities. तर आपल्यासमोर अशा काही भौतिक राशी आहेत की ज्या दुसऱ्या दुसऱ्या युनिटवर अवलंबून असतील किंवा नसतील. आता ज्या भौतिक राशी दुसऱ्या भौतिक राशींवर अवलंबून नसतात, पुन्हा एकदा सांगतो, ज्या भौतिक राशी दुसऱ्या भौतिक राशींवर अवलंबून नसतात त्यांना आपण फंडामेंटल क्वांटिटीज असं म्हणतो, त्यांना आपण बेसिक क्वांटिटीज असं म्हणतो. So the basic quantities or fundamental quantities are those quantities which does not depend on any other physical quantity for their measurement. We can take example: mass, length, time, temperature, current, intensity and amount of substance. See, these are the some fundamental quantities. They have their independent measurement and for their measurement we use the system of unit. That system of unit is called as fundamental system, and the units are called as fundamental units. So this is about the fundamental units. Now rather than these fundamental units, there are some other physical quantities की अशा भौतिक राशी ज्या एक कमीत कमी दोन किंवा त्यापेक्षा अधिक भौतिक राशींवर अवलंबून असतात. सपोज you have to measure the velocity. आता velocity मध्ये दोन भौतिक राशी कोणत्या आहेत तुम्ही विचार करून सांगा. त्यामधली पहिली राशी म्हणजे अंतर आणि दुसरी राशी म्हणजे वेग. तर विस्थापन आणि वेग या दोन भौतिक राशी आपल्याला या दोन भौतिक राशींची गरज आहे वेलोसिटी मोजण्यासाठी. सो अशा ज्या क्वांटिटीज असतात ज्या दुसऱ्या राशींवर अवलंबून असतात किंवा दोन किंवा अधिक भौतिक राशींवर अवलंबून असतात त्यांना आपण म्हणतो डिराइव्ड क्वांटिटीज. सो हियर these quantities are called as derived quantities. And their units are called as derived units. For example, we can take here velocity. So velocity is equal to displacement upon time. So its unit is meter per second. So displacement is measured in meter and time is measured in second. So such quantities are called as derived quantities and their units are called as derived units. So there are many derived quantities and there are such many quantities, they have different units. So these units are called as derived units. Now there are some supplementary units you have to study. So what are the supplementary units? See here. This is a plane circle. So the unit used to measure for this plane circle is radian. See here, it is a circle, it has radius r, and suppose I want to measure this part of this circle. So this region we can measure in radian. So here this is called as angle. So this angle is measured in radian. So this angle is called as plane angle. So what is the plane angle? See that this arc, this much part of the region is called as arc. So this arc upon radius is called as angle. So this angle is called as supplementary unit. So supplementary units are the two types in which we have to measure the plane angle and solid angle. So here first of all, in this case we measure the plane angle. So plane angle is given by arc upon radius. So this arc is suppose ds and radius is r. Now what is the solid angle? Second one, we have to measure the solid angle. So here the unit for the plane angle is radian. So can you tell me what is the complete angle of this circle? Yes, it is 2 pi radian. It is 2 pi radian. Secondly, if you take this cone, see here, this cone has the some internal angle. You can see this angle inside this. So this angle is called as solid angle. Now how to measure this solid angle? The solid angle is measured. We have to take this small surface area and the square of the radius. So what is the solid angle? The solid angle is, its formula become, solid angle is equal to surface area of the sphere upon its square of the radius. So we can write in this way dA upon r square. Now can you tell me what is the complete surface area for this sphere? The complete surface area for this sphere is, it is 4 pi r square upon this r square. So r square will be cancelled out. So this is measured in 4 pi. It is measured in steradian. So steradian has the symbol as r. Remember that the plane angle is measured in radian and solid angle is measured in steradian. So it is the surface area for this sphere is 4 pi r square and the radius square. This ratio is called as solid angle. So it is 4 pi steradian.